Tell me how do you understand self-love?
Self-love is putting yourself first in every decision that you make. It's basically about getting what you want when you want it at whatever cost.
Okay. Now, do you love yourself and how do you show yourself love?
Well, of course I love myself. I love attention, so I make sure that I get a lot of it. So that for me that means looking fly, getting the latest hair, the clothes, the shoes, the bags, the labels. Because for me I feel those things give me value and confidence. And I love it when people compliment me. And even more when they aspire to be like me. And when they envy me, I feel better about myself.
Wow, okay, that's quite an interesting view you have. When you look at yourself in the mirror, do you like what you see?
Is that a trick question? Of course I like what I see. Look at me, I'm hot. I mean, like, seriously, J-Lo and Beyonce have nothing on me. I get confidence all the time, and I think for me that's what boosts my confidence, and that's what gives me.
Okay, don't Zoe, forget J-Lo and Beyonce.
Yeah.
Now, like, how do you define beauty? Is it the picture you see in the movies, glossy magazines, television, or the internet?
Well, that is what sets the standard, the media. So basically, if you don't have, your big boobs and, your big booty, and if you're not skinny enough, if you don't have nice hair, you just don't fit in. And that's a fact.
Wow.
True story.
Okay. If I had to ask you who you are, what is your identity? What would you say, girl?
These are very difficult questions.
Of course they are.
But an answer that comes to mind is that I'm beautiful, I'm young, I'm good at my job, I make my own money, and I love to live life to the full with my friends because life is too short. So you need to live it up while you can. And I think that's who I am. My purpose is to make money and spend it all on myself, looking good, and do everything to advance me because I come first. That's how the world works. It's the world way.
I see.
It's the way of the
I
world.
see. This is all about
It's all about me.
Hey, alrighty.
Hey.
Alrighty. Now, if I had to ask you this question, what are your values and what do you believe? What would you say?
Values. I haven't really thought about those. But I work hard. I believe in God.
Okay. But really, have you ever taken time to sit down and reflect on who you are as a person?
Honestly, no. I just kind of go with the flow.
Oh, just go with the flow, wherever it flows, whichever direction, you just go with the flow.
Yeah, it's
Alrighty.
unpredictable. Life's unpredictable.
I see, girl. I see, girl. But then don't you ever just, spend time with yourself and just reflect on who you are as Zoe?
I don't see the need to. I mean, I have a lot of friends and I'm surrounded by them all the time. Why do I need to be alone? Like, being alone is for losers.
Alrighty. Now, taking what you said into consideration, how do you define success for yourself?
I'd say cars, cash, cell phones, beauty. Yeah, money. La vida.
Money, money, money. You
Yeah.
know what? I have to disagree with you there.
Okay.
I don't agree with your view of loving yourself. I believe in loving yourself with scars and all. Loving yourself means digging deeper into your soul to connect with the true you. It's not about loving the you that people like. It's about the real you. The person that you are alone with. They say integrity is who you are when no one is watching. Ask yourself, do you like this person?
I don't know if I agree with you completely on that.
Yeah.
I mean, growing up, we are given labels. I was given a lot of labels growing up, like I'm pretty and I'm smart and I'm good at sports and I'm good at that. And that's what's really stuck for me as what my identity is and who I am as a person.
I used to be like that too, but as I matured, it quickly dawned on me that I needed to define my own self to myself. I needed to know my own identity. And I started journaling and really writing stuff down about my life and the events that shaped who I am today. That helped a lot.
Girl, you think I'm not mature?
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm just joking. But anyways, how do you define who you are and why? How? How do you define this? Because it's quite a difficult thing.
I know, but it's like simple things, like the way my parents about the important things in life, like education and surrounding myself with good friends and like family values.
Yeah.
Knowing this has really shaped my life and helped me make the good decisions that I needed to make to be where I am today.
Yeah, and I hear you. And I mean, we might have different value systems. You know, I value other things more than others. Like I value really like materialistic things as being a big deal. And education, but I agree with you. Education is really powerful because it means that you're able to control and make your own living, you know, and just support yourself. So I agree with you there. So you can buy all the expensive things.
I'm glad you're agreeing with something. You know, I have learned not to accept the image and the value other people place on me based on my looks, the clothes I wear, the car I drive, the money I have. You know, I used to be so disappointed all the time when I compared myself with others. I mean, there was always someone more beautiful, there was always someone more intelligent, someone who had more money than me. I mean, come on, I can't compete with everyone. I reached a point where I realized I had to stop comparing myself with others and find my inner peace and lasting joy. I really accepted who I am and just stop giving myself value based on what I have in materialistic things that just don't matter.
But how do you do that? It's so hard to go through life not comparing yourself with other people because you think that, you know, you want to be like someone who's better, so you want to be a better version of yourself. So it's really difficult.
But you know, I do agree with you when you say that life is short, and I believe that life is also very fragile and should be lived fully in a completely purpose-driven and fulfilling way, experiencing the true love the way God wants us to.
You know, I do want to live a life of purpose, and I feel I am, but maybe I'm not there. But I know and I'm happy to it that my true identity lies in God and how He created me. And you know, I know the media has a large part to do with it. It is brainwashed us to give us a certain perspective of what beauty is, and that is so fake. And you know, but I am so glad that I'm speaking to you right now, and I'm beginning to see that my view needs to change.
Yes, yes. I'm glad you're listening. You know, the truth of the matter is our identity lies in our creation. You know, God created us in His own perfect image, beautifully and wonderfully made. I mean, we are so precious and valuable than gold and diamonds and rubies.
That's profound, girl. Thank you. What a revelation.
Awesome.
Yeah. So thank you for sharing that.
It's a pleasure. Thank you. Now, ladies, your self-worth comes from knowing who you are, and your identity is not identified by your looks, your body shape, clothes you wear, or what other people say about you.
Yes, your true value is seeing yourself the way God created you, accepting your unique nature, and that's what love, true self-love is all about. You know, and self-love is a prerequisite for loving others. You can't love others if you don't love yourself.
Yes, very true. Now, here are 3 practical things you can do to help you on the journey of self-love.
Number 1 is to write a list of all your good qualities and characteristics. So what you believe of yourself to be true, that you're kind, you're beautiful, you're considerate, you're reliable. Make a list. Make it as long as possible.
Yes, oh yes. And take that list, stand in front of the mirror and read it to yourself each and every day and believe it.
Yeah. Number 3 would be to tell other people the good qualities that you see in them. In this way, you are reassuring others, and it means that you're confident in who you are as a person.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Girls on Fire.
We really hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and please remember to subscribe by clicking on this button over here.